It's about us. I have always thought about why the God has created such a beautiful universe for us. Believe me, I haven't yet come up to a satisfactory conclusion. Why such a small, massless drop of water creates such huge turbulence in static pool of water? Why is it that every action has a reaction? The energy that little drop of water carries with it, why does it flows through the waves? Why every word we speak has a reaction, and sometimes the unexpected one? Everything we do has some consequence, and sometimes the unimagined one. I have to say, this life and all its lifelings is what provides us a chance to stay here. This is what we all concur with. Knowledge of the good comes to us like these drops, so little but too effective. When they fall, create a havoc in our wisdoms. Until we give up to them. Mostly we don't. We love to pertain on them rather than accepting them. As I once quoted, man has chosen his own intellect over the great wisdom of God. We are like these dark colors in the pure and clear ocean of God. We are the corrupt in the ocean of universe. It's what angels told God when he was creating Adam. What God knows, no one else knows. He blended the purity of his might with the psyche of man. Of course, God intended man to be free and free with his own will and choice. But it turned out to be a chaos because man chose himself over God. Awful, isn't it? It ain't God's mistake. What was given to us was only for our good. And what we did with it was what should never had happened. God knew it all, but he stands for something greater and beautiful. And I am what I choose to be. What we never learned is that all of this is for us. God intended all of this for me and me only. He is not short of praises. It's about what I do, what I choose. Either it's good or bad, there's no other way. God made it all for us and it will stay. God's never gonna wind it up. We can look for the farthest horizons or peek into the closest bit that exists. It's up to us. When you fall, look up to the great skies God created for you. Apart from suffering, God gave us courage and wisdom. Life isn't easy. Life has always been very rough. Surviving it is actually very tough. It's like a wave of successive crests and troughs. Fire, ashes, and smoke all exist in one pluff. Hardships and hurdles we all have to puff. Pain, sorrow, and rage is what we all snuff. We don't look up to the beautiful God has created for us. All the reason for life to be called a bluff is that it doesn't have soft pillows to fluff. These roses of life will give off scent when they will be given care they require. Otherwise they will just dry. I have to quote what this girl sings of.
Today the world has lost its Shakespeare. A great past lies with us, and now is all in tear. The attire which true love once wear, gone, it's the darkness what people fear. The hardships are great and their times bare, forgotten, nothing is now pure and clear. Love in its mesmerizing gleam and glare, ended, all its beauty gone maker. Too unfortunate they don't know how to steer, lost all their grace, they can only snare. What should I tell you, Davis? The end is near. These modern people don't care, don't care.
Alas, what I have to do is find in me the good God had created. Or like everybody else, I will have to look for what can be found through me. I am the power God created. What's the reason behind the creation of such a big civilization? The modernity of human progress, the upgradation of each thought occurring to us. What made us collect energy from air? What put a network of electricity all around the globe? It's the wisdom bestowed to us. We are the chosen ones. Believe it or not, it's all about us.